Over 300 of the nation's top college football players worked out for pro scouts at the recent NFL Combine in Indianapolis, but hundreds of other prospects didn't get the chance, and that includes Indiana University linebacker Matt Mayberry. As Kip Lewis reports, the former Hinsdale South High School star is doing all he can to make it to the NFL.
Former Hinsdale South star Matt Mayberry has been dedicating hours of his time each day. The time, sweat, and effort is all an attempt to be drafted and earn a spot on an NFL roster.
In college, you're still going to class and still doing the normal things that a student athlete does. Right now, it's just straight football and working out, and I think that's the main difference. You work out maybe 2 or 3 times a day compared to just once a day for an hour. So I think that's the biggest difference right now compared to college.
The things we're working on is just, basically just getting them more flexible, more agile, hips, be a little bit easier to turn in and out of breaks and whatnot.
A lot of guys, again, in college and stuff, they really don't know how to work out or how to eat or any of those type of things. So we help them achieve a lot of those things.
For Mayberry, this is a chance to work on some of the things that he knows NFL scouts and NFL teams really focus on heading up to the draft. And while he worked very hard throughout his college career at Indiana University, this is a chance to take things to a whole new level.
Your days are about 11 hours and it never stops. You get a lunch break and that's about it. And then from there on you're working out, whether it's on the board, learning defensive plays, learning from NFL veterans like Kevin and some other people I worked with down at Ignition in Ohio. And you're constantly striving to better yourself. And that's, in the NFL, to be the best, you got to work to be the best. And that's what I've been doing for these last 8 weeks.
The former IU linebacker will display his skills next week in Bloomington during the university's pro workout day. He was not invited to the NFL Combine. What he's doing here, focusing on very specific drills, should help elevate his NFL stock.
A lot of teams go off film. That's the #1 important thing. You got to be able to play football. And I think I've done a good job of that. Had a great senior season. And the thing I'm working on now is these drills and going out my pro day. I think I'm the fastest linebacker in the country, and I plan to showcase that.
We teach them the proper way, how to do things the proper way. Say they're working on the 40, different footwork that we're going to be teaching them. A lot of different things. Be explosive.
He's a beast. He's a really tough mentally and physically, just really tough kid, and he's the type of guy that's going to get to an NFL camp and do everything and anything he can to, 1, get on a roster, 2, run down kickoff, coverage, whatever it may be. He's going to do everything and then eventually become a stud in the NFL, I guarantee it.
From Plainfield, Kip Lewis, Comcast Sportsnet.